You're planning to invest into Calgary real estate, guys, so I decided to make a video as a real estate investor myself to show you the realities of being a real estate investor on this unedited video on this channel and how I do it, what the life looks like, all the stresses and other things. If you're actually thinking of investing into real estate in Calgary, because I know some people are contacting me from Toronto and they're like, I'm thinking to invest in Toronto, but the problem is it doesn't cash flow. And I'm like, then why do you invest into something that doesn't cash flow? I want to show you guys what I'm doing. I want to make sure that you can see all the mess in my car right now. You know, I might have some dust on me because I'm literally right now, guys, cleaning out my garage, which is my workshop in one of my investment properties now. Some of you who've been following this channel for a while, you probably know I used to live inside this house, and well, now it's cash flowing. Now this house is making money. It was my primary residence and now it's cash flowing. Anyways, you can see I have a lot of junk loading the car. So in order for this property to properly cash flow, I had to do some renovations and I stored all the construction materials, well, in my garage. So today I'm actually going to, well, let me show you what I have here. So yeah, that's how my, by the way, guys, I'm soon going to be selling this car. So you can see it's going to be very clean, but nobody's going to know that that's how it looked before. I'm going to be selling this car soon, but anyways, that's how it's looking right now. Don't tell anyone when I sell it. So I have a dishwasher inside. I have a bunch of shelves, traps, and of course, all the drywall. I have a couple of doors. I have a storm door. I have another door here. Bunch of basically drywall, and what's that called? Backer board. That's a backer board here. And yeah, I was just remodeling the bathroom tubs. So I remodeled both of the bathrooms and I do it myself. Like, guys, I want to tell you, I work with a lot of investors, but unfortunately, a lot of people who come to me, they're like, hey, Igor, I want to do investing. I want to be an investor. I want to start investing into real estate, and I want to work with you because, well, you're a realtor and you're an investor, and I like what you do. And you know, well, guys, I have to disclose that I'm a realtor with the experience in Calgary, Alberta, but I also invest into my own real estate, and I also do my own renovations, and I also do legalize my own basements. Like this one, for example, was legalized by me. Right now it's a short-term rental, but it is actually rented on a long-term basis, which is not exactly a short-term rental that I expected, but I was able to charge the price of a short-term rental on a long-term basis. That's why this property is creating me very nice revenue. Actually, yeah, it's not only paying for itself, it puts money into my pocket as well, which is awesome. Anyways, guys, so a lot of people want to do that, but I just want to show you how it actually looks. If you want to invest into real estate, some people go and they're like, I'm going to hire a contractor, I'll have people running around for me because I don't know anything how to do it myself. And guys, I also started like that. I didn't know anything how to do it myself, but let me show you guys. I actually ripped off my entire bathroom, and it was an old awful bathroom there, and I removed everything, and then, well, I had to watch YouTube how to do drywall. And yeah, this is there is two basically materials from two old bathrooms are here. I also have some boards that I actually changed my closets as well. So I have some boards over here as well, and I also changed a couple of doors. So I have a couple of doors here, and I have all of those materials. I have to still clean and reorganize this entire garage. I actually had to, I know some of you might have noticed it, I actually had to put some plywood on the windows and on the door so like people cannot break into the garage. When I had all of my materials here, tools and other things, that like a lot of stuff here in this garage, and I had a guy who came at night, lockpicked my garage, and went inside the garage. I still have to send all the evidence to the police because I literally have the guy's face and everything, because I have cameras all over the place. He never checked for that, and I do have security set up everywhere. So like there is almost no way somebody can get into my property without their faces being on any of my properties. I have security everywhere because I'm not born in this country. I come from a country where everything is bad before I came to Canada. But anyways, yeah, I had to put the plywood and everything. So if you're planning to invest into Calgary, guys, I want to say that Calgary real estate is still affordable. That's why I purchased another property this year, and I moved into that property, and that's why I'm going to be doing more projects. I have to do renovations. I still have to work on legalization of that basement that on the property that I purchased. So I want to legalize the basement as well. I'll also get in my, well, I'm going to be getting it today once I'm back. Literally have to head out because I'm going to be getting another short-term rental license. So I want to say, guys, as a real estate investor myself, I do declare all of my incomes. I do pay all of my taxes. I do write off all of the expenses with my accountant that are related to the business. So I do everything by the book, guys. I just don't want to get into trouble with that. But how it's like investing into Calgary? Well, first of all, guys, the market is growing like crazy. I still haven't published the update on the real estate market, but the condos are going up, the houses are going up. Right now, the worst communities in Calgary are going up the most. The most affordable houses are growing up this year the most, because the ones that are already up in the price, people can afford them anymore with the interest rates. Honestly, guys, these interest rates are choking me a little bit. They are getting into my bottom line. They are getting into my expenses. Luckily, even with these ridiculous interest rates in Calgary, you can still have a really good positive cash flow. If you have the right mortgage broker, if you have a right real estate agent or a broker that can help you out, guys, my contacts will be in the description of this video. My wife is a mortgage broker, actually, with DLC Clear Trust Mortgages. Need a pre-approval anywhere in Canada, even where it doesn't cash flow, like in Ontario, she can help you out. I will leave her contact in the description of this video. But I want to say, guys, a lot of people are thinking that, oh my God, you know this, I want to be like you, I want to be an investor, but you have to have these gloves, you have to get yourself dirty, your shoes run down, you know, you have to be able to turn your garage to look like a mess, like look at all of this trash over here, and like, look at this mess. I have to clean this all up. I have to reorganize. I literally have everything all over the place right now. I couldn't reorganize it until I'm getting rid of the garbage. And I don't want to sell the car before I get rid of all this trash. I'm going to take it to a Calgary dump, basically to a landfill right now. It's just going to cost me probably about $25 to enter there, and then I have to go home. My wife is going to be on a meeting, and I have to help her out with the kid while I'm doing that. But anyways, long story short, guys, if you really want to go into investing in Calgary, see, I have a shop vac. I had to wash this vac because it was so dirty beyond recognition. I have all sorts of tools, guys. Like I'm slowly becoming like a apprentice plumber, even though, yeah, I still hire a plumber, a proper plumber, and like I can send you his contact if you want to. Vitas, he's awesome. So if you need a real plumber, but I do what I can and what I can. Got electrocuted 2 days ago, and now I got myself an electrical tester. So what happened is I was changing my dishwasher, and I went to the socket and I switched off the electricity, okay, and I switched it off, and I switched it off the dishwasher in the basement, not the upstairs. And upstairs, and I don't have any testing kit or anything, so I was like, I didn't realize I didn't switch it off. And then I touched, and I yelled and I jumped, and my wife is like, she's like, Igor, because you are, you know, like continuously walking around their house and yelling for no reason, I didn't even realize you got electrocuted. I'm like, well, it was not pleasant. My finger twitched, but I touched the black wire and the white wire, and you know what happens then. So the sparks came out of my ass when that happened. I'm pretty sure. But anyways, yeah, be careful if you're doing your own renovations, if you're planning to invest into Calgary. You know, there's a couple of things you have to understand, guys, is whether the property is going to cash flow, you know, what community. Does this property, this community have a potential for appreciation? Don't just judge the community, you know, like let's say Northeast. Oh, is it bad to invest in Northeast? It's bad to invest if your kids have to go to a school in some bad community, let's say, but it doesn't mean that it's a bad investment if you're planning to turn it into a rental. It doesn't mean it's a bad investment because it's not a great community, because right now the worst communities are going up. The return on investment has the most right now in price appreciation. You have to understand return on investment, how it works. What's your down payment versus how much money you can get paid. Guys, this house that is generating me a huge passive income right now. Okay, this property, guys, I paid $25,000 down payment for this property, or 27 something like that, 3 years ago, and it went up in a price by $250,000 already in equity gained, and it's cash flowing and it's paying for itself. And of course, I had to remodel the bathrooms now, so I had to put in some more money into it, but I didn't have to spend $5,000 per bathrooms because I did it myself. And literally my every 2 bathrooms cost me $2,000, and they look awesome. I could make it better, I could spend more money on it, but it doesn't need to, you know, you don't need that level of renovation if you don't live in that property or you're not planning to sell it. And if I want to sell this property, I can easily do it right now. It's even staged for that, but I'm not going to, guys, because that's not the goal. The idea about investing into real estate, from my perspective, is building your equity. So you get a property that pays for itself, that pays for your time. You do your best to put minimum money into it and maximum out of it. You save money by doing some things of yourself, like me doing drywall or replacing this bathtub, everything. And well, guys, I can tell you a lot of things about it, and it's too short of a video. We can chat about it for days and in and out and a lot of things. And if you really want to invest into Calgary and you are searching not for just an agent in real estate who is just like, oh, I work with investors, yay, who is actually an investor, my contacts are in the description of this video, guys. It's Igor with Experience. Yeah, subscribe, see you in Calgary. And if you want, guys, I'll make a bunch of videos for you, because I just want to share you my journey with you on investing into Calgary real estate. Let me know if you want me. I don't know. Guys, what do you think? Should I garbage this? Like, I'm trying to reuse everything. You know, I could put this into one of my rentals right now, but I don't like that. I don't like it. I'm already keeping these 2 mirrors because I'm thinking I'm going to recycle, paint it, and put it on the wall. I'm keeping this chunk of useless drywall. I can still use it somewhere. Should I garbage it? Still, you can use it. Some wood. I'm not garbaging that wood. I have to reorganize it. I even have some other things. So I'm, where is that wood? Yeah, I have some plywood and other things. Like, guys, this plywood, I could garbage it. It's literally garbage, but sometimes I need this piece. I'll take it off the window and I'm going to use it for something else. I don't have a project for it right now, but I'm sure there is a use for everything. So yeah, I'm turning into like a person who stores lots of nonsense, and that's why this garage looks like that now. I have to clean everything, and honestly, guys, you know, these pieces of wood, I use them for something. I had a couple of pieces of plywood, and now they look like that shape because there were renovation projects. When I needed, for example, I was fixing the drywall, and there was no way to fix the drywall in that spot, so I used a piece of wood. There is a hack, you can watch it on YouTube how to do it, and I put it there. So yeah, I'm trying to minimize the expenses, maximize the value of everything. And yeah, I even have this ladder. On one of my properties, previous owner left this ladder behind, so I have an extra ladder now. I have 2 ladders like this now. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching this video, and I wish you all the best in your investing. And let me know in the comments down below what questions regarding investment you have, and I'll try to make a video for you. See you next video. Bye for now.